What up, everybody? My name is Don Digital. Don Digital. You know what time it is? You know what time it is, boys? Still fucking with the Paw Patrol when I hit the block, niggas run like with a law patrol. Oh shit. I was busting my ass, G. What up, everybody? Yeah, today was definitely another best day that I ever had in my life. Simple as that, not even lying. Like, honestly, I'm dead ass. What did I do? Woke up, prayed, gave thanks to whatever you want to jump to my whatever. Started running, working. Took my brother to go see a job out there in Woodbridge, actually. It's pretty nice out there. It's up north. It's like in the middle. It's like an hour away from New York, I would say, like the city. It's pretty nice. Thank you for your moment. Second, with yada yada. That's all we really have anyway in this life, in this day. This thing you want to call our existence. So it's just a moment anyway. I appreciate it. Make sure you're having your best time. If not, slap yourself. Think about it. Just slap yourself. No, you don't even think about it. Slap yourself, then think about, damn, this is my best day. You know? It's that simple. For all my bitch people to think they're all cool and still don't understand a goddamn thing, you're still a bitch. It's not changed until you stop being a bitch about it. Other than that, my friends, we're gonna have to break down some knowledge so that you can understand that your bitch ass might be understandable when you go to college. All right. Nah, that ass. Excuse me, I got this thing going on. It's throwing me up. So basically, the motion of the ocean is exactly what that is. Excuse me for picking my nose. Shit happens though. For the people that's, trying to big themselves up, grow, whatever you want to call themselves, whatever you want to call it, enlightenment, be a real person, a real nigga, a stand-up person, a gentleman, a woman, whatever you want to call it, bettering yourself or whatever, smarter, whatever you want to call it, it's not going to be outside, it's going to be inside. You're going to have to go inside. Meaning, you're going to have to start going almost backwards. If you're going to really want to try to find yourself for the things that you really want to be accomplishing in your life. The real problem is, though, is that people ain't even really there. Most people are struggling to being happy during the 24-hour process. People really find it hard. I find it, most people, I found it and find it hard to be truly, not happy, but content, not being stressed out in 24 hours. It's a big thing. It's a big problem. Because then you sit there and say that throughout my whole life, I never even had a real time where I was completely understanding and understood of the situations that was coming at me that time, or that period, of that day, of that moment, my life, and I was totally fine about it. Matter of fact, I was ecstatic. I was in ecstasy. I was happy. I was feeling great about it. You know what I mean? That's how you got to kind of take it. No, that's exactly how you got to have to take it, because if not, then it won't be. And not even, but then you gotta understand you can't lie. Like now, I'm not sitting here trying to say you can't lie. You're not gonna try to lie yourself to victory, like, especially within yourself. You can't do that. You know what I mean? So now I would say something about lying. Lying and trying are two different things. Like trying to put a smile on, trying to say hi and be a hot, just say hello. That's not. And don't feel funny about that. You shouldn't feel like, that's another thing too. I feel like the body when it comes into, or the mentality when it comes into, yeah, you should try. Well, first of all, yeah, you should definitely try to be doing that. If you don't like feel like, you know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be honest too, like, the worst thing you could do, right, is basically be walking around like a bitch with a long face, sad, pouting, looking mad, and in the world, around your area, in your family, in your room. Really, to you is the worst. To your mental, to your state. It'll bring, of course, you're not walking posture straight, you don't feel right, you're not talking right, you're not moving right, it's not gonna be right. And it's not funny for you to feel to change it. You're smart, yo, the mind, nigga, let me tell you something, guys. This is, it's a car that you don't know what you have. So you're basically, we got a vehicle that we haven't read the instructions for, the manual. And I'm 36 years old. I finally read the manual, or whatever you want to call it. I guess that'll be a way of thinking of it. You gotta see it for what it is. In a realist way. Anything of every situation of anything. Once you do that, then the days become great. You know, it doesn't. You don't want to sleep. You fight. You understand the things that would get in the way. So you're way past. I mean, you worked on it. You start to work on it. You understand it. You're past that. You're always. If you feel like you're always in a movement, like yourself, that's good. That means you're growing. You're constantly growing. That's a good thing. If you feel like you're stuck and you haven't been, it's not. It's metaphorically speaking, but no, you're stuck because that's how you feel. You have not grown. You stuck if that's how you feel. If you feel like you're fucking changing every fucking other day, every other week, or finding new things and moving and adapting, that's good. That's a good thing. You want to gripe? I mean, it's easy. It's easy. It is easy. I'm an Einstein. Anybody? No, I'm just not a funny thing. What do you think they did? How they smart? How? No. Chill out. How? There's a word that you can't. What? How? How is he really smart? No, the nigga practiced, understood, and hit something. It's not that they're smarter, you're stupider. It's the same computer, if not better, because you got more than what he ever could have and had. If anything, we're in a more physical, we're better. But you don't understand it. You won't look at it for what it is. You don't, me being a Puerto Rican from America, saying it makes me feel intellectually downer. Don't know why. Maybe because it was the way my thinking of me, how I was, how I perceived it to be. No, buddy. That's just you, at best, confused. You can't. If you Only handicapped people. Now, I hate to say, and they're probably, yeah, not me. You notice most handicapped people are happy. No cap. No, I'm not trying to be funny. They're happy, cheesing. They're not sad. Sometimes, no, but nigga, they're in a state of happiness, Budster. So what happening with you, with us, with the society? What the fuck is that about? That's a weird thing. It's not weird. That means that your intellect is where you're suffering. Literally, your people are suffering from their intelligence. I swear to God. Because if I would have smacked you retarded, you'd be like this every day. Where's the peanut butter? It's not funny. That's. I'm not trying to be funny or make fun of that. It's for real. And that's where it's the joke is on you. The joke is it slits on you, on me, on it. Don't be sitting here lying like you know. Yo, bro, you're lying to yourself. And you can sit here and keep on acting as if you don't see the big picture for what it truly is, because if you did, you wouldn't be a bitch. You wouldn't be so down upon yourself. You would go and thrive for better days, better goals, better situations. Just be happy. Just be a real person for once and just like appreciate it. Stop. And give thanks, period, dog. You over here swearing you so cool and so. We are literally flying fucking maggot. I don't even understand. This is a magic thing. This thing won't happen to you like this ever again. Period, bro. At this moment, at this time, at this specific, this shit will never happen again. Why would you be playing around with it? That shit can literally go in any millisecond. At any moment, it will happen because it always happens at the moment. So why would you be playing around? Why would you be fiddling? Why would you be joking? Why wouldn't you be happy and appreciative at least? And take it from that at least one step and then go from there at least. Instead of just growing up and having this shitty fucked up mentality. The shittiest, like if we could pick a tank, you pick the shittiest clothes and we put him on. Oh, yes it is, bro. You lying to who? You trying to who? Man, listen. It's always yourself. That's number one. You're always in a fight or in a battle with yourself. But it's not a fight to be a battle. At best, you might be confused. That's what you should be telling yourself. A lie is not real. At best, somebody confused you. The only thing is truth is true. And the truth is, most people are fucked up in mentality. There is no physical things happening to nobody. There's no real people beating you the fuck up, stealing your food where you can't eat and breaking your clothes, burning your house down. None of this shit is happening, but you're broken more than that would be happening. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, it is. I don't, well, of course I could just look around. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's been here. So the mind has to control. It's what it is. And in your filter, has went to shit. Complete bamboozleness. Because you don't wake up and feel electrified. You're not waking up with that feeling. You're not. Most people are not, unless they find it. You're not gonna find. You're not gonna. The society is so something is definitely built for it to not have to help you never ever even thinking about it. Forget feeling it. That's why the setup the way it's set up. That's why working for 90% of people sucks. It sucks to try to get up, basically, right? Well, that's the first thing you got to get the fuck out of here. That's the first thing you want to throw the fuck out of your face. My man Jesus, Journey, what up, my man? I appreciate you. Love you guys a moment, and I'm happy you're here. Make sure tomorrow is always the best, my man. As it is. Start from pickle my nose. Nah, but honestly, you gotta really just understand it. Try to understand it for what it is. Throw that bullshit out of the way. You know what I mean? If you can't see, you're dead. That's number one. Now, if you can't see the good, the truth out, the good out of things, you're fucked. If you're the person that always want to suck on the dick of the evil, the fuckery, the demonic, the weird shit, you would sit there and only see black. You would sit there and see that only. But you know you could turn your head around. You know there's different colors. You know there's different situations. You know there's different positions. You know there's up, down, left, and right, and everything else, and nothing at all, and there's some more. You know that you don't know. That's the best one. Stop worrying so much when you're so little. We are so, I'm sorry to tell you, buddy. Come on, dog. So this is the two things, guys. You're gonna want to get some knowledge. You want to understand. So it's gonna take a little bit of time, not 10, 20. At 10, I think this should take 13 to 12 years. At 15 maybe, 17, 8, I don't know. They don't need to take no 20, 30, 40, 50. If I took 36 years, no. Hell no. It shouldn't take that long. I would tell this, nigga, I would say this is 5. It should turn on right now. Turn on. It should you supposed to tell them. And not like in a way of like. So look at it. I'm an unconventional teacher, speaking, teaching, preaching, polluting the airways, whatever you want to, whatever, honestly. So, excuse me if it's unorthodox. Fucking, what I'm talking about, so people are like, I mean, and I don't know, the words is, to label something it's tricky in itself. But fucking, this is something from a great light, from a good source, from something popping. There ain't no dickery, hickory, brickery, fag niggas up the block just trying to trick something or be weird or be demonic or bad on a negative, actual dark light. Not dark like black, like a dark, like fucking faggy. You know, like murder, like the weird shit. Nah, this ain't that. This is hope. This is survival. This is this. This is this, buddy. This is this. This is this. This is exactly what this is. So don't confuse. Don't try to. See, you can try. Or just blow it. It just goes. You can't fiddle the fiddler, nigga. I'll tell you that right now, cuz I'll throw 50 out the window. I would say God and Allah and Haba and everything else. But I don't need, but it is in the down. Yes, no, yes. No, yes, no. It's from the gods, from Sounds of Gods, it's from it. From right here. Nobody here. Everybody give a everybody check everybody. Yeah. That's a person that I really he got it. You know, when I started this situation, well, when when the experience when it happened, I started when I was finally and I finally and when it happened, I started to go look to see if it happened to other people. Like I didn't know. There was no word. There wasn't a word. Enlightenment, waking up, meditating now. There was no word. When it was, but it wasn't. So when everything happened the way it happened, and I started looking, and then I got then, excuse me, fucking when it started happening. I got many excuses. Which one you want? ADHD, whatever. I already told you in convent anyway. When it happened is when I started coming out to see what the fuck, because I needed to understand, and it's basically enlightenment, like waking up, understanding, being on top, just taking that's I guess if you had to put it on the top of a label, or you were to try to push it on something, you know, it's a thing. So you would have to identify it by labeling it with sound of a name, that the language that you're using, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I guess. But I just don't want to use certain words and certain things because the bitches in this world, the fuckery in this world, the corniness, the mental blockage that a person will put when you hear yoga, or an Indian person wrapped up with his hair and shit, or just white dude and fucking looking all weird, all tied up, looking all crazy, looking like, these things come off, and it will turn certain things off. Like, I don't know what to dress, I don't know what to do, because then they might send off a wrong signal. So that's like, I saw another fucked up situation about it, because I reversed was the same thing. The only way that it happened to me is that it wasn't that. You know what I mean? I just capitalized off of myself and built it off of that. You know what I mean? Jesus for sure. I was born in Mercy King's Mama Dukes. Look, and I'm saying like, look, but I got different ones. I got all types of shit. No evil shit. But don't get confused when I show you that. No, again, like, I would be lying to say if I went to if I went in the church or I went to Jesus. Because I can't lie. I will not lie. I'm not gonna lie. It came from a light. I was talking to God a lot. I was scared. I was nervous because of the knowledge. Once good, evil and good. See, the thing is, this shit can't play with yourself. Like, yo, dog, a person could turn evil. A person will be when this awakening happenings, murder, they either become good or bad. Yeah, they're going to become even real worse and use it for that. Or I don't know. This is what I did though, immediately. They already told me if I was to keep quiet, I'll be the devil. I'll be fucked up. I'll be the worst person in the world to feel like this and how I know like this and know what I did and not say anything. It itself said, don't do that. And these are from me talking from God, like listening and being fully understood. Because this is not something to scare. Yo, forever I didn't know if was supposed to come out and speak about this because of the power that it holds. And then if a fuck nigga gets to it. But see, what happens is, those people, first of all, is already from Jesus, they're like, for real shit, they already done, my nigga. They live in sin. But we already not tagged them. I already tagged them. They just on their forehead. They don't even know. Yeah, the world's tagging them, and it happens. In other words, the devil will never prosper. the fuckery will never actually get to it. Even if it got to it, it still was fuckery. You hear me? So it can't win in all this. In itself, it won't win in itself. You can't win cheating, being a fuck on some. You can't. You can't confuse it. You understand me? You're not gonna try to tell it that it's not. You can't do that, and that would be the fuckery of what people would try to be upon that. Now, demons are definitely real in every way, shape, or form. The best ones are the ones that you know: laziness, procrastination, bitchism, faggism, cornyism, hesitation, fear, in the wrong ways. You know what I'm saying? Even being happy is corny. Being sad is whack. But now you're like, oh, this nigga must have went out of his brain. No, look at me. I'm not dude, I'm not. Yeah, I'm out of my brain, for sure. Yeah, because you're too much thinking about it. When it's just, you got to, again, stop. I got one here. I got one. Jesus, I got one. Why would you wasn't so scared when your mom said when you were 5 years old you were gonna die? It wasn't like a big problem. That's the biggest problem. Is it on or not? Or now let's talk about it. Let's see who's crazy. So the biggest problem, if there was actual problems, like I said, if you're not, again, if you got a head over your shoulders, household overhead, food and water, which I'm pretty sure you do if you're online right now on what you just call a phone. This is a magic box. It's magical. Stop making shit so corny, bro. Stop listening to it. That shit's whack, isn't it? A phone was to call people. This is totally different. This is a fucking magical 20,000 different things. I don't know what to call it. So we call it I call it a magic box. What else would you call it? You should about to do something tomorrow that we never saw. Anyway. Threw myself off. But just know that there's that's right. I just remembered that you're more or less than that in all reality. So stop stressing. So take it. It's like your word is born from I'm not gonna lie, from research, going deep into the researching and everything. This is an illusion. If you want to think smart, you want to try to get thinking you smart. At best, this is the illusion, because you come from nothing. You come from I don't know. Your life, you, me, kind of phases in, right? You don't remember unless you remember. No, tell me when you started to remember. You can't. Okay, so that's the funny piece right there, that people want to just always keep that one there. Cause I'm gonna say it again. Now, don't you talk about your mom's bro, dude. Don't embarrass your mom like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be a little smarter, because I'm not going to go into it. Where the fuck do you come from? Where does it come from? Exactly. So you start to... Somehow you start to feel yourself. Not the body. The brain, you. You want to be scientific? All right. We'll stay at your brain. All right, it's the spirit. It's something in you, dog. It's not your brain. There's a thing in you. Yes, there is, buddy. There's a thing in you. Yes, it is. If I slap you, that's your hand. But the thing that's talking in you, that's your spirit. That's your thing. Call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's not your brain, nigga. Your brain is the machine. Yes. Meaning if I slap the shit out of you, you'll start talking different. Facts. They start maybe thinking different if I hit you hard. Facts. That is not the thing that's in you. That's a fact. So when you're gonna die, the other fact that you don't know where the hell is happening, just like you didn't know what the hell was beginning. So the only real thing is this. Why you always butthurt, smelling like dirty anchovies in the morning, smelling like biscuits that was there for weeks, rotten. Why? What's so scared? What are you so? What's so? If you that so when then so at 5 you kind of basically see it in God and you look around and you see nature and you see how it works. What's the problem now? That your dumbass got stupider. That's what happened. That you lost any type of vision, sense of understanding to even try to make yourself happy. You lost that one. You definitely believe in that whack-ass relationship so hard that it made you piss on yourself for 10 years. You definitely fell over that bike 12 times, metaphorically in every way. So what the fuck are you telling, huh? Yeah, you better stop it, Five. It's confusing at best, yes. And that's where you stop. That's where you got to understand. It's not bad. It's not, you're just confused because of why do I feel like this? Yes, you are. Because you know you don't, who the fuck want to feel that? But you got the power to feel even more than that in every second of your life. Why not? Now, I'm not going to sit here. Yeah, bro, listen to me. If you want to be an idiot, then you're going to keep walking on, hit your head somewhere. Until your nose bleeds, you go to sleep and I'm gonna punch you, so you can wake up and hit your head some more. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My fault, my man. Jesus, when I do this, it's hard for me. I rarely, I can't see, but I appreciate everything you're saying. Just give me a second. I'm gonna try to see if I can see what you're saying. But you gotta, and believe me, religion, whatever it takes you closer to, or period. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what it takes. As long as it's in the right manner. Because I'm gonna be honest too, if I didn't have Christianity, I probably wouldn't have been able to make it through the things that whatever experience I went, number one, or I would have picked the wrong decision, like on some bad boy, or some fucking bullshit, or, yeah. So, yeah, religion is it's a good, yeah, it tells you right from wrong. That would probably be one of the first things you might even have to have in some way, shape, or form. But you could just see it in nature. You'll see it. You can see it. You can feel it. You can sense it. You know I'm ripping this thing. That's why you do that. For who? For what? Unless I need it. What are you doing? You retarded? Are you fucking stupid? Or you gonna try to get right? That's really what it is. And religion sits on that shit like a diamond. It sits on it like a pedestal, like ting. It does. It's just a story. It's just metaphorically speaking it in different shapes, in different ways, in different tongues. You can't lie. You're trying to keep lying is what's going to keep happening, and it's not going to keep working. So yeah, that Bible, that thing has to be. It has to do. You see it for what it is. It has to be this, in some way, shape, or form, because true is true. See, I don't make the game. I never made this game. But this game is 3D round, left and right, up and, you understand it? Negative, positive. They attract. I don't know how this happens. It's real. That's a thing. 1 and 1 can make any fragment of itself from -2 to +2, meaning we know everything and then some. Just with that understanding alone. What's 1 and 1? What do we need it for? I don't know how this is true. This is true. This is true, metaphorically speaking, for this round. It works. That's how we use it. We use it on an everyday basis. But I guess not in a real way, not in the spiritual way, not in a you way. Now, balance. Let's think of balance. Do you have balance in your life? These are things that's real. See? Have more balance in your life, you'll start to notice that you'll have more balance in your life, and that's a great thing. You don't want to be unbalanced anything, unless but let's be honest. No, there's certain situations where things need to get ruffled up, unbalanced. But for the most part, and 99% of this time, you're going to be what? Want to be perfect almost. You ain't be perfect. God, stop it. Don't play yourself out. But if you could even be half balanced of what you're doing in every shape and form, wouldn't you think that would be better? It ain't hard. You just being a bitch. If you're talking about going, it's not hard. Oh, it is hard. My fault. It's not hard, though. It's not impossible. It's no. What's the excuses? Excuses are beautiful because it's an excuse. But you can never, it's a beautiful because it sticks itself. My mom died. I should know. Nigga, I'm going to start working out for this. But it's an excuse. It's an excuse. I ain't trying to hurt your heart. You're right, bro. Take the winter off. Matter of fact, your mama wants you to take 10 years off. Go drink, become an alcoholic, because it's so true. Exactly. It's whatever it is, as long as it's not physically, because this is the trick about this world. It's a physical world, you stupid ass. I'm sorry to tell you like that. But the problems that you fucking manifested in your brain 9 times out of 10, not 9 times out of 10, I'm sorry. It's a physical health. Health is a physical thing. Even if you eat, you gotta physically stop grabbing the pizzas. You gotta first the mind, of course, we're not gonna go cuckoo. The mind, I've been talking about your stupid ass mind for too long. It's broken. Your filter's fucked. At best, if you want to try to understand it, at best, bliss mode, bliss it out. It happens with a lot of people, that's what's up. Ignorance is bliss, but fuck it. No, fuck it. Rather than being your whack ass. You're smart, corny ass. You got it, corny whack mentality. I got it. I got life so whack mentality. That's the wackest thing ever. Huh? Come on, man. Come on, dude. Come on, girl. Come on, family. Come on. What are you talking about? ¿Qué tú estás hablando? ¿Tú estás okay? You better stop it. You better stop. Lying to thyself is bananas. And you don't know how many times we do it every day, every aspect. I could have just done, that's lying. If you know you could have done, that's baby. How is that not lying? Oh, it's many things, but it's also lying, right? If I do 10 push-ups, I know I could do 11. Ain't that lying? Now we gonna go crazy, but no, but listen. These are the things you should be doing. Fuck 10, you ain't doing even 1. Dude, you ain't even starting off to 2. 3 to 4, I'm talking about. Oh, you that good? Let's switch it up. What you want to talk about? What you want to do? What is it for you? What are you trying to get at? Because 9 out of 10, whatever you thinking is buffoonery. Chasing that person, chasing that. You are the most flyest, coolest movement, condensed thing that you can create and fathom in you, because it is. You are you. It's everything. We don't even know if we're seeing the same colors, dude. Not that funny. How do you know that my green is actually your green? How? Fucking God, bro. I'm serious. So stop making yours, so bad, my niggas. Please. for real though. Like, I say that because I remember being so bummed out about life. Or like, thought I like fucking stupid. I was so street thinking. Like worrying about the most bullshit of bullshit I could never think of. That never got no happen, never got me nowhere. This how they this shit don't fucking this don't mean this doesn't mean shit. They don't get it. My God, man. Listen. Try to meditate. You know, I want you guys to try to the first thing to try to do is not fucking funny, you dumb motherfucker. It's not a fucking it's not a thing to be like. It's not a Chinese thing, dude. Stop fucking doing that. The people who be telling you when your mind tells you these thoughts, stop it. Make it stop cursing at yourself. Again, I do everything on purpose. I want you to understand this. These every single step is on purpose when I'm doing this. These curses, these actions are on purpose. But I want you to be very clearly understood. Don't you ever do this to yourself. I'm doing it to you. Don't you ever stop believing that you're worthless. Stop it. I make them laughing at you. I'm trying to break it. Stop. No. One of the worst things is when your brain says anything negative to yourself. It's number one that you got to stop. Because you're not that person. And if you keep saying that shit and believing in it, then you are. So the first thing you got to stop is that little fucking corny thing. He's so smart and he's so witty and he's so he's the one that's gonna get you and got you stuck. That's what got you stuck. Your ego, that thing got you stuck. That has me stuck. It's be having me stuck. That's what it is. Get that out. Push that shit away. Go like third person if you need. If for real. And close your eyes and get into some type of relaxed position. And just close your eyes, bro. You're gonna be thinking about all that with dumbness. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna just laugh once you see it. It's spinning around. You're gonna see McDonald's. You're gonna see all the dumbest shit. You're gonna see commercials. You're gonna see things that's so stupid. Your problems and everything. And then sit down for about 10 minutes in a day. I do it in the morning in the shower. And I know it's best. I do my position, whatever. I do what I do to get in my position. And at best, if you want to label something, meditate. Close your eyes and dig and go into yourself. Breathe up and fill your lungs with this thing that you can't, but you can feel. They call it air. I don't like that name. That's air. Because the mind is so broken. When you just say these corny words, these normal words, you heard them on it got played out, I guess. Air is the key of life, or you wouldn't be here. That's how you should think about life. Because it's true. It's not corny. What's so bad about it? Then make it better. Then fight it. Your whack beats, make some better beats. I don't understand. Make better food. Try harder. Stop trying. Do something. Then don't do nothing. Figure it out. Spin it around. Dude, come on, dude. Like, you gotta not. You can't. You can't just give up. You can't just be like, oh man, this is the wackest. This is just the way it is, and I'ma just die. No. That's fucking stupidity, my G. Who the fuck wanna do that? Why would you want to do that? But the world's doing that. The world believes in that and believes in the wackest shit. My name's Don Digital. Sounds of Gods. I appreciate you guys. I got nothing but love for y'all. Make sure tomorrow it's always be the best day. It's just like that, baby.